This is Mr. Kareem, and now we will talk about quotation marks and italics. So we have to use the quotation marks, as you can see here. This is the way how to write them at the beginning and also at the end of any direct quotation. What does it mean? The speech or the words said by someone. Okay, so we will use the quotation marks at the beginning, before the speech, and also at the end. If someone is saying a very important sentence, okay, we have to use the quotation marks before and after them. Let's see an example. The teacher said, so now we will say the words said by the teacher. This is what we call the speech, okay? The teacher said, answer the homework now. So this is the sentence said by the teacher. So this is the speech of the teacher. As you can see, we use the quotation marks before and after the speech. Guys, here I want you please to take care of two important points. Number one, that the first letter in the speech must be capitalized because it's a full sentence, as you can see, full stop. And also the second point is to let the full stop be inside the quotation marks, because some students by mistake will close the sentence by the quotation mark and after that add the full stop here. No, you have to put everything inside the quotation mark columns, okay? The second usage for the quotation marks to include the titles of short works such as poems, short stories, songs, articles, book chapter, and episodes of TV programs. For example, the beginning, clouds, fire and ice. So here, as you can see, we are using the quotation marks before and after, and also using the capital letters because we are just enclosing the titles. Guys, these are short works, like for example, a name of a song or short story or a poem or even a TV program, okay? So when we are talking about a specific title for short work, we have to use the quotation marks and also the capitalized letters at the beginning. After that, let's go for the italics. At the beginning, I want to tell you what's the meaning of italics, how to write a word in the italic. As you can see here in this example, you will feel that the letters are written in a diagonal way. It's not straight. For example, this word, okay, as you can see, this is the way how to write it, italic. This is the straight way without italic, okay? And when I change it to be italic, it will be diagonal, okay? This is the meaning of italics. So to write the word in a diagonal way, not a straight way. Okay, when to use the italics? Actually, we will use it for the titles. For longer works, take care. So we said the quotation for the short works, okay? And the italics for the titles of the longer works, such as books, magazines, newspaper, plays, movies, and TV series. Let's see an example. Romeo and Juliet. Actually, this is a title or a name of a book or a play. I feel it's a little bit longer than Clouds, for example. You can observe the difference between them. Bud, not Buddy, also a title. Sports Illustrated, which is also like TV series. Okay. Another usage for italics will be for the names of artworks, planes, ships, and trains. So if you are mentioning a name of artwork, plane, ship, or train, you have to use the italics. For example, the Mona Lisa. Actually, this is one of the most famous paintings all over the world. The name of it, the Mona Lisa. So here we use the italics and also capital letters. Titanic, a very famous name of a movie. Air Force One, also a very famous ship. or plain. So guys, now let's watch a video about this lesson to make it easier for you. Focus with me, please.
So today what we're going to look at is titles. And certain titles should be italicized, and certain titles should be put in quotes. So that's what we're looking at today. What should be quoted and what should be italicized in regards to titles. So the following titles should be italicized. So books, movies, television shows, magazines, newspapers, paintings, sculptures, and other works of art, and music albums. So for example, here we have some books. We have Of Mice and Men, Outliers, Silent Spring, 1984. All should be italicized. Movies and television shows. Star Wars, American Sniper, The Walking Dead, Seinfeld. So Star Wars and American Sniper are movies. The Walking Dead and Seinfeld are television shows. Then publications, or what we would also call periodicals or magazines or journals as well. These would all be italicized. So Newsweek, Sports Illustrated, Janesville Gazette, the New York Times would all be italicized. Painting and sculptures. The Scream, Guernica, The Thinker, David would all be italicized. Now the Scream and Guernica are paintings and The Thinker and David are sculptures. And then you have music albums like Led Zeppelin 4, Another Level, X, 1989, 10, and 4. So again, those would all be italicized. Now these titles should be placed in quotation marks, so short stories, essays, and articles, songs, poems, skits, short YouTube videos, television episodes, book chapters, and commercials would all be put in quotes. Yeah, you may not realize that television shows like Seinfeld actually have specific episode titles, and they're named. So poems like Ulysses and If and Do Not Go Gentle into That Good Night. Short stories like The Lottery, The Raft, The Pit, and The Pendulum. Essays like The Missing Ingredient, The Checklist. In Her Defense, I'm Sure the Moose Had It Coming. Songs, Over the Rainbow, Do I Want to Know, Jump Around. TV episodes and commercials. Sweaty Balls, Soup Nazi, Just Do It, Breakfast with Nana. Now, Sweaty Balls and Soup Nazi. Sweaty Balls is a Saturday Night Live skit. Soup Nazi is a episode title from Seinfeld. Just Do It is a commercial from Nike, and Breakfast with Nana is a commercial from Cheerios. Articles. How trustworthy are electronic voting systems in the U.S.? The Internet has become the external hard drive for our memory. And Wisconsin voucher students lag in latest state test. You can't really see that last one very well. I apologize for that. And that's it. That's what you need to know. So another thing is a larger work would be italicized, and a shorter work or something that's part of a larger work would be put in quotes.
Okay guys, so as we just in the video, I think it's very simple and clear. So please, if you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask me, and I'm gonna be ready to answer any questions. I want you please to answer your homework in the grammar book, page 280. And thank you so much. See you next lesson.